So we have already an idea of what blended learning is. We also have an idea about its modalities, and I've even shared my thoughts on what should be a good way to start. What modality should we adapt for us to begin with blended learning? So for this session, we are going to this time discuss about a very familiar term which we often heard, which is associated with blended learning, and that is on LMS. But what is an LMS? First, it is called a learning management system. It is a software application for the administration, documentation, tracking, reporting, and delivery of educational courses, training programs, or learning and development programs. The learning management system concept emerged directly from e-learning. Although the first LMS appeared in the higher education sector, the majority of the LMS today focus on the corporate market. LMS make up the largest and the greatest segment of the learning system market. And so, when you talk about LMS, this is designed to identify training and learning gaps. It uses analytical data and reporting. It is focused on online learning delivery but support a range of uses like content, mastery courses, course collaboration, progress tracking, assignments, practices, and exams. Through LMS, teachers may create and integrate course materials, articulate learning goals, align content assessments, track studying progress, and create customized tests for students. LMS also allows the communication of learning objectives and organized learning timeline. It's the leverage of this LMS that it delivers learning content and tools straight to learners. It can be also used to reach marginalized groups through special settings. This system is built and is customizable, including assessment and tracking. Thus, learners can see in real time their progress, and instructors can monitor and communicate the effectiveness of learning. So what are the benefits of learning management system? The first one is it organizes and safely stores big data because it allows you to gather all big data in one location. This also makes it easier to maintain and update your learning materials. In addition, most LMS feature advanced encryption so that you don't have to worry about data falling into the wrong hands. Next, it monitors learner progress and performance. Virtually all LMS platforms feature built-in reporting and analytics. Thus, you're able to track various aspects of your online training program. If the LMS lacks sufficient reporting capabilities, you can typically purchase add-ons or plug-ins to boost its functionality. Next, it improves resource allocation. There are a number of ways that LMS platforms can help you allocate online training resources more effectively. First, you can identify aspects of your online training program that aren't meeting expectations. Low learner engagement is usually an indicator that you need to reevaluate an online training module or activity. Secondly, learning management systems help your e-learning team update training and update online training assets more rapidly. Then, there's a matter of deploying online training resources on a global scale. Thus, you have the power to keep corporate learners to date using single tool. Next, it personalizes the online experience. You can assign different learning paths or online training resources for individual corporate learners with the help of an LMS. Therefore, everyone gets the individualized online training they need based on their learning goals, job duties, and various other criteria. Last, it improves e-learning accessibility. Modern learners expect online training resources on demand. After all, we live in a digital age where information is always at our fingertips. And thanks to our smartphones and other gadgets, LMS allow you to deploy and track online training courses without geographical limitations, as long as you're logged in to the system. So here are some examples of LMS of today that are quite on the rise, and I would like you to focus on the top 10 LMS as of today. For today, we're going to focus on number 7, which is on Schoology. So it's not that I'm promoting really what Schoology, or I'm being paid by Schoology on this. It's just that I'm familiar with this learning management system. But what is Schoology? Schoology actually is a website and an app that you and your students can utilize to share information, resources, and files. It is a learning management system designed to provide a digital medium to enhance classroom interactions and support web page and content creation, as well as collaboration. It is also free to use, especially its basic package, which is in itself is all very amazing, and you can upgrade as needed. It is also possible for your school to host accounts for teachers, and in this way the school itself would provide communications and materials to students and teachers alike. But this would actually go on if you are already on the advanced stage of using the LMS. But there are also some features that you would want to know on Schoology, which I will feature on my next video. First, it has a gradebook, attendance tracking. It has analytics, which reports to you the performance of your students. It has badges, calendar for your schedule, event creation, private messages, groups, and profile personalization. We will go through all of this in the next video. Now, some drawbacks that we have to know, or limitations of Schoology, because in any system there are always drawbacks. In Schoology, there are some weaknesses that we have to be aware of. First, it is a closed system. It works well for sharing information easily, but it limits the degree of sharing that teachers might like. So if a student creates a video and posts it in Schoology, it is only available in Schoology and not shared with the larger world or with parents. So it's limited in terms of its social media interaction. It lacks the raw connectivity that Facebook, Twitter, or other social media offer. And once a class ends in school, it also ends in Schoology. And students who interacted or posted work to a class lose access to it once the course expires. Now, we have to find a way so that we could begin, and a good way to start is simply to start and get on with it. First, we need to select a preferably free LMS, learn the intricacies of the system and how it can help manage the learning of our students. Most LMS have good basic features, and they're also user-friendly and easy to manipulate. Second, we need to master the LMS before even allowing our students to explore it. Take a look at every corner of the system and observe how it works so that we can answer and address our students' questions regarding the system. We need to collaborate with our colleagues in the department and share our best practices through our professional learning communities. It is also very important that we ask for help if we need it. We have experts that can solve our queries fast and easy, although it is sometimes also beneficial if we do it by ourselves. So overall, I say again that we should not think of using and adapting this approach because we need to, and this is what is popular. We should build around the idea that somehow it could create multiple benefits for our students. Thinking as well that majority of our teachers are already doing this and have seen the effectiveness of the approach. Student learning is our primary concern, and at the end of the day, as teachers in the classroom, we are still the best person to decide what must be the best approach to be employed inside the classroom. But it would be a good way or a good reprieve to know that we have additional tools at our disposal. Once again, this is Sir Michael. Peace out, everyone.